WNBA finals. And so I'll leave it there. I mean, I'm just obviously disheartened. You know, I'm a human too. I have a family. I have 2 kids who are devastated by these comments. And so all I'll say is just, you know, it's obviously...
Something unprecedented is happening in professional basketball, and for once the panic isn't coming from a blown lead or a last-second turnover. It's coming from the executive suites. Reports have surfaced that Caitlin Clark is on the verge of rejecting, or at least stalling, a deal rumored to be worth nearly $20 million. Instantly, the entire narrative flipped. This stopped being about money. This became a seismic power play that has WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert and league decision-makers scrambling. For decades, the WNBA held one quiet but powerful advantage over its players: financial necessity. Low salaries forced even the league's biggest stars to grind year-round, flying to Europe or China in the off-season just to make ends meet. The league benefited from that desperation. Then Caitlin Clark showed up, and with one hesitation, shattered the system. Her refusal to immediately accept a generational offer shocked the industry. Rookies aren't supposed to have this kind of leverage. This isn't about a paycheck. It's about control. And the league is only now realizing something they hoped wasn't true. Caitlin Clark can't be bought. She already built her own empire with Nike. She commands millions of fans on her own. And now she has the audacity to say no. For Engelbert, who just signed a $2.2 billion media rights deal almost entirely riding on Clark's presence, that single word is a nightmare. To understand why this hesitation has detonated panic across the league, look at the offer itself. The package comes from the new Unrivaled League, founded by Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier. This wasn't some side gig exhibition league. This was a Lionel Messi-level proposal, a blend of massive salary, equity, revenue sharing, and marketing power that could push the value into the $10 to $20 million range. The goal: keep WNBA stars stateside. Give them real money. Protect them from overseas injuries, but there was one major catch. They needed Caitlin Clark. Without her, Unrivaled is a cool idea. With her, it becomes a global phenomenon. Investors expected a quick yes. Who turns down that kind of bag? Caitlin Clark. Apparently, her silence froze the basketball world. And that silence spoke louder than any signature. By hesitating, Clark stripped the new league of its biggest bargaining chip. She made one thing painfully clear: she doesn't need Unrivaled to stay relevant. Unrivaled needs her to survive, and that's why Engelbert and the WNBA office are sweating through their suits. Why panic over a deal outside the WNBA? Because in modern sports, everything is connected. Networks paid billions expecting to broadcast Clark year-round. If she takes the off-season off, if she preserves her body instead of pumping out content in games, the WNBA loses its main promotional engine. Fans already saw the effect. During the Olympic break, when Clark wasn't playing, conversations around the league tanked. The commissioner knows it. ESPN knows it. Amazon knows it. Their investments depend on constant Clark exposure, and the one person who doesn't need that exposure, Caitlin Clark. Financially, she's untouchable. She reportedly signed an 8-year, $28 million Nike deal, likely higher with incentives, her own signature shoe, global marketing, long-term equity in the brand. She earns more in 1 year from Nike than most WNBA players make in a career. The $76,000 WNBA salary is pocket change. She could walk away from every off-season opportunity and still be set for life. This kind of financial freedom breaks the league's traditional power structure. Money used to be the leash. The media tour, take the off-season gig, promote the league non-stop. Clark doesn't need the leash. She doesn't even see it, and after the physical beating she took as a rookie, from Chindy Carter's blindsides to Chicago's playoff-level physicality every night, why would she volunteer for more? Officials didn't protect her. The commissioner didn't protect her. No one did. So she's protecting herself. Her hesitation sends a subtle but unmistakable message. If the league won't safeguard her, she'll safeguard her own body and career. This decision is now sending shockwaves across locker rooms. Everywhere. Imagine being a veteran, an MVP, a champion, a player who's carried the league for a decade, and never made more than $250,000. Then a rookie walks in and casually declines millions. Admiration meets resentment. Some veterans already resented the attention Clark brought. Others saw her as untested. Now she's declining a league created by their own peers. Stewart Stewart and Collier, one designed to finally give players real money. If Clark opts out, the league earns less, and so do the veterans. Her choice hits their wallets, adding fuel to a fire that was already burning. The commissioner sees it too, a looming fracture between generations, between stars, between marketing priorities. If the WNBA's biggest draw quietly starts doing only what's required, no off-season play, no extra appearances, no free publicity, the entire business model is threatened. That's where the phrase, quiet quitting, becomes terrifying for the league. Clark shows up, drops 20 and 10. Does required media, and goes home. No extras. No favors. No promotion for free. She's doing exactly what her job requires, and nothing more. That might be the most powerful move she's ever made, because now the league has to come to her. Better travel, better security, better officiating, better protection, better treatment. Her silence is the negotiation. The generational divide doesn't help either. Clark isn't part of the old Yukon-anchored power network that dominated the league for 20 years. She's independent, unpredictable, uncontrolled. The league hates uncontrolled, and hanging over everything is Engelbert's now infamous CNBC interview, where she refused to condemn the racist harassment and vitriol aimed at Clark. Imagine your own commissioner choosing optics over your safety. That moment broke trust. Why would Clark help a league that wouldn't even defend her? Her hesitation on the $20 million deal is more than a business decision. It's a statement. A warning. A vote of no confidence. Critics will claim she's blowing her chance, that she should strike while the iron is hot. But Clark's camp understands something the WNBA refuses to acknowledge. Burnout destroys careers. Clark has been playing non-stop, high-intensity basketball for 18 straight months. Her body is worn down. Her mind is exhausted. The league wants her everywhere right now. Clark wants to play for 15 years, not 5. Turning down millions to recover isn't a mistake. It's long-term investment. If she gets injured in a meaningless off-season game, everything changes. For her, for Nike, for the WNBA's future. So where are we now? The commissioner is panicked, veterans are irritated, investors are sweating. And Caitlin Clark, she's finally doing something the WNBA never prepared for. She's choosing herself.